Oh, the one mod where it changes your damage bar based on what implement you're on. That's an essential too. I forget what that's called. It's like damage bar or something. I like that one a lot too. That's a good little script mod. Definitely a good little mod. I like that one a lot. Right. You don't like grass work? All right. Oh, well, we don't bail anymore. We used to bail a lot. Oh, man. Judith Plains. We made so many bales. So back in Farm Sim 22, we actually did 100,000 bale challenge on a map once, where we literally made 100,000 bales. And they weren't little bales either. Well, we did some little bales at the end. We did mostly square. We did some round. I think we maybe even made some cotton bales in there. But mostly it was like big square bales. We did 100,000 of them. Just because we could. Quack Buzz, what's up? But yeah, 100,000 bales, chat. Is a fermenting silo. So you don't like what I have right in front of me then? Look at this beautiful pile of silage, chat. Oh my goodness. It's 88% fermented. It's a glorious pile. Courseplay did compact most of it for me. I let that run while I went and watched Big Brother. So. What's going on? Welcome in. There's my tether. Found it, chat. I didn't know where it was, but it's also right where I thought it was. If that makes any sense at all. I know it doesn't. It's okay. It's right where I thought it was going to be. Never used a bunker. Wowzers. Well, you know, the beautiful part of this game is we can all play however we want. There's no wrong way. That's the best part of Farm Sim. Just saying. Oh, you were here? Okay. I got you. We might have to pick that up today at some point. You just might have to. This shed's kind of full, y'all.
L3FT43 at Cheerdex 100. Did I ever tell you about the time I went mushroom foraging? It's a story with a morel at the end.
With a morel at the end. Did you use those special glasses left? I know you didn't actually go mushroom hunting, but it's funny. Oh gosh, thanks for the bits. Story with a morel at the end. If I didn't know what a morel mushroom was, it wouldn't be funny for the record. I've never eaten a morel mushroom. I'm not a big mushroom guy. There's texture. Not about it. They're kind of, yeah, not good. Not good. Although I guess the only thing I've ever really tried mushrooms on was like a pizza. And honestly, you're just ruining a pizza at that point. Just saying. At least that's my opinion on it. Those do move, don't they? The little arms that hold the blinkers. Watch it. They actually move. So the blinkers are like facing the sky now. It's kind of interesting. Okay. Kind of interesting. So I've been trying a lot of stuff in Farm Sim since you started 3 weeks ago. That's okay. That's all right. There ain't nothing wrong with that. I mean, shoot, I've been playing this game forever, and there's still things in this game I don't really do. I'm not a huge fan of logging. I'll do it, but usually it involves an autoload, trailer for me. So not a super fan of logging, but we actually did a lot of it on our first on Riverbend Springs. We did a lot of logging on there. We planted forests just to cut them down. But we also did the what is it? The mill, the old mill. We repaired that, and then we did the toy tractors, all that stuff. We did all that stuff. Oh yeah, on Hoot and Pentai, yeah, we did a bunch on there, yeah, for the temple. Yeah, but Hoot and Pentai was all auto load. Riverbend was not. Riverbend was base game. Yeah. Now we pretty much used the what's it called the whole time? The zip line. The yarder. No, we planted our own logs, our own trees. Yeah, we planted lodgepole pines. So on Riverbend, we cut down trees in between the fields that we wanted to plow together, mostly down south. And then that kind of bought us time and a lot of money to be able to buy the fields that we wanted to plant. We planted a couple, like 2 little fields that were right by the sawmill. I forget the numbers right now. But we planted 2 little fields by the sawmill in lodgepole pines. And then we used the yarder, which if you don't know what the yarder is a cool piece of farm sim. Honestly, I really enjoy it. I don't know where it is, but it's really cool. Oh, it's got its own category. And we use this thing. So this thing like has this little green card that goes back and forth on a cable. And you can hook logs to it. It's really sweet. So yeah, good old yarder. Dragging the whole trees down the road. That is also an option you can do, Tomcat. We did a lot of that too. Put this on the tractor and just drag the trees down the road. Yeah. Yeah, we did a lot of that. It was fun, actually. It's a good time. Yep. Well, so here's the thing. Whenever we buy plot 40, that's all covered in trees. The sawmill's not that far away. We might be messing with the yarder. I don't know. We'll see. Trees kept slipping off. Oh, dang. We had some fall off, yeah. And then it was sweet because we had our yarder set up to the west of the sawmill up on a hill by the horse farm, kind of. And then we ran the cable out to a really tall tree in the field we were working in. So the yarder would go right over the pond at the sawmill. That was pretty cool. That was a lot of fun, actually. A lot of fun. We used that yarder a lot. Yeah, we ran that yarder a ton. Of course, I would hate to think how much like logs we ran through that sawmill. It was unreal, honestly. Because we would just go there with a flatbed or lowboy step deck trailer, and we would just fill that sucker, I mean, to the sky with stuff from the sawmill just to take it and sell it. Eventually, we were just cutting trees down to cut trees down at a certain point. So, yeah, I'm not a huge fan of logging, but I'll do it. It's whatever. Logging's better in a group, I feel like, you know? Logging's definitely better in a group when you get multiplayer going and get a bunch of people that all have a job. And yeah, that part's fun. Because actually on Riverbend, once we got our own trees going, I ran the processor a lot. They would use the processor to cut the trees and size them, cut them down, size them, delimb. And then somebody would hook them up to the yarder and we'd send them on their way. Or I'd make a pile, get out of the processor, jump, you know, use the yarder. And yeah, that was fun. Good times. All right, we are definitely going to merge this into one row chat. It's going to take longer, but I don't really care. It's fine. It'll buff. We might need a bigger tractor to be able to do that, though. Yeah, this tractor handles winters fairly well, actually. It'll be okay. It'll buff. It'll definitely buff. It's all right. All right. Really hope we get to sell chickens today, chat. I'm kind of done having 30,000 chickens. Just throwing that out there. I haven't even fed them for an entire year straight yet, but kind of done with them. The plan is, you know, like, hopefully it'll work out where I can sell. I need to sell all those soybeans. You know, the 2.4 million liters of soybeans that we have. Honestly, I don't know why we're sitting on the oats either. Other than I just haven't taken the time to sell them. Well, I was making seed out of them too, I guess. It's fine. Sloths look beefy. A little bit. Oh, I don't know how much we'll get off this. We'll see. Honestly, it's been so long since we've mowed that I forget what we get off this field. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've mowed. But yeah, realistically, we've got the barley's for the chickens, the corn. There's a few things for the corn, so the corn's not going to get sold. I would sell most of the oats, all of the soybeans. There's still sunflowers too. I don't know why. Probably from a contract still. But it's going to take a long time to sell those soybeans. Yeah, next month for oats, yeah. Now that I have 2 more trucks, that is, maybe something we'll have to do. Sell off the oats. We'll see. We'll definitely have to wait and see what we get into. Just remember, tonight we're switching, well, a little over an hour, we're going to be switching to Firefight Sim. Haven't played any since Monday on or off stream, so yeah. Yeah, we also have the flour mill, the popcorn factory, so we've got none of the corn will probably get sold. Although it might, because I enjoy growing corn, so we might just grow more. I don't know. Haven't decided yet what we're doing with it. But that's okay. I know I need to get some cows so I can start making some cheese at some point, because I want to make pizza. I need to turn butter back on at the dairy too. At some point. Honestly, I think I probably need to get a second dairy going somewhere. Because that was kind of the issue we were running into before with the with our dairy when we had like another thing turned on. So we had buffalo mozzarella and butter turned on. Then the dairy can't keep up with the cows that we have, so probably should get a second dairy going somewhere and make that like the milk dairy, the regular milk dairy, and just keep the one working on buffalo mozzarella for us, because we're making a stupid amount of money off of it, of course. So Might as well keep it rolling. I think I'm gonna skip that pass jet because there's nothing there that I need to dead. I should just manually steer, but it's fine. It's all good. But yeah, dry corn is pretty good. It's not as good as it used to be, but it's still pretty good. But I do own the dryer, so. But we're using corn here. That's the bakery. So that's using the corn meal. Corn flour? Yeah. It's a whole thing. There's a lot. I also need to get a sugar mill going too at some point. Actually, that's pretty well caught up right now. Oh. Interesting. Oh, we're using some of the oats up there too. Okay. This is all full right now. Just can't do anything with the oats. But I could haul corn there. And dry corn. Could have both. I need butter to make that. I mean, I can make regular popcorn too, but what fun is that? What fun is that? But yeah, we need a probably another dairy and a sugar mill at some point. I guess if we want to keep factories rolling. I don't know. I want to make pizza. That's my goal, actually. So as long as we get to pizza on this map, that's kind of what I care about. I'd like to own this entire map and make pizza before we leave. Those are kind of my two goals that I have for this map. So beyond that, and whatever else we do is what we do. But those two things for sure. So yeah. You betcha. And as of right now, I have no idea where we would go. I haven't looked at any maps because I have not done with this one yet, so. Oh boy. We have played this a lot of hours, so. Iowa. Yeah, maybe. Made by the same guy, which I didn't realize that. Somehow I never played Iowa back in 22. I never even looked at it in 22. I don't really know how. To be honest, that I never looked at it. That's all right. I'm just looking forward to sometime over the winter. Yeah, Stevie's 4X. I want to play that so bad. Just saying. Yeah, Young Rider, that'll get me for, 1,000 hours probably. Or to be honest, probably more. Probably more. Although I do know over the winter, probably like January or so, we're going to be doing another Minecraft run. But we're not going to start over. We're going to play our current save so that we already have a bunch of the stuff, and then we'll have to come up with crazier builds and stuff to do and whatnot. So that should be fun. But it just means that I don't have to build giant kelp farms because they're already built. Or I could build more giant kelp farms. Ooh. Now that we have, we have the Tomcat built that, the Frog Lantern farm. We have the Ocean Monument, the Guardian farm all built. We have, we built the Piglin farm or whatever. So that's for XP, but still you can get a ton of XP there. We have mob farms everywhere. We have, you name it, we have it. Or not everything, but we have a lot of farms. There's still more to build, obviously. Which, that's my favorite part of Minecraft, honestly, is building farms and sorters. So, everybody knows I like to build my sorters. Can be excited for it. It should be. So we'll do it sometime in January, probably. I have to remember how to like update a Minecraft server and stuff, but that's okay. I'll figure it out by then. I'll have to Google it, that is. Between now and then. Trent still needs a zoo. You know, I'm all in on that Tomcat because that could be fun to like have to travel around the map and like find the animals and bring them all. Like that could be really fun to mess with all that. To be completely honest with you. I was thinking about doing like a bulk storage too. Cause it honestly, this makes me sound like a hoarder. It bothers me when you have a project and you end up throwing a whole bunch of like just dirt and stone away. It's like you could need that for another project someday. So it really irks me, to be honest. It really annoys me. So we might have to do a bulk storage project at some point where we just like take the vomit from Trent sorter, let's say. Take the overflow and just make like shulker box loaders and store shulker boxes full of everything. Not everything, certain things, you know? I don't want to keep everything, but like stone, dirt, that kind of stuff. You never know. You never know. But it'll be fun. It'll be a good time to run it back for a couple weeks. And again, I don't have to build giant kelp farms, so I'll have a lot more time to work on other stuff while I'm still like really wanting to play it, you know? So yeah. That's actually what I should do. It's not much of a secret, but I was going to say I should secretly actually turn that server on and AFK like all the time just at the kelp farm. And so when we go on there, we have like months worth of XP in the furnaces. That would be hilarious. That would be so funny. Just have months worth of XP. That would be so funny. Might have to do that. Take everybody off the waitlist so nobody can join it. Wow. All right, time got. Oh man. That would actually be really funny though. Like, hey, it's night 1 on the server. Everybody come to the kelp farm. You get some XP. You fill your like, I don't know. Is there actually like a maximum number? I don't know if there is. Like, does that ever max out? I don't know. Be kind of cool to find out. Although honestly, you could probably go stand at the, if you're the only one in the nether, that piglin farm works quite well. Quite well. So, yeah. Kimmy and her birds, yep. Kimmy did have a lot of birds. I don't know where all of them came for that one night. I have no idea. Not a clue. I was not involved, I promise. Oh, wait. It might have been me. I was the only admin on that server, so. Yeah. Okay. So, for those of you that don't know, when we were playing Minecraft last winter, there might have been a night where I'm an admin on that server. And, I might have been in creative mode. And I might have spawned, like, I don't know, a couple hundred parrots in Kimmy's house. Yeah, there were a lot. It was a lot. I might have been involved. I don't know. There's no video footage, so I was not recording. But it was quite fun. So that's all that matters. It was a good fun. Maybe I'll actually build a house on there and not just live in the back room of the of the kelp farm. Or wait, who am I kidding? No, I won't. I won't build a house. That'll never happen. I don't build houses in Minecraft. Just saying. A Minecraft bird bath on TikTok. Kimmy needs that at her house. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I figure, you know, we played it last winter. We played again this winter. It'll be fun. It's always good to play something else for a little bit, you know? And we'll still be farming during that time. Don't get me wrong. Like, Saturdays are still for farming, you know? Except for tomorrow, because I'm not here. But you know what I mean. We'll still be farming. But yeah, it'll be a good time. Either way, it's always a good time. All right, so we are almost done tedding. And then off to get the merger. And we're going to merge this into one big old windrow, because why not? We have that Oxbow merger, so it won't be that bad. It does make that funny sound, but that's okay. We will, we'll deal with it. Definitely gonna deal with it. And then at around 6-ish, we're gonna be switching to firefighting sim. I'm gonna play the tutorial tonight. Because I haven't played the tutorial and there's an achievement tied to it. Should have been one of the first achievements I got, but no. It's going to be towards the end. Which actually, I did that in the first game too. In the first game, the tutorial was one of the later, the last couple achievements I actually got, so I thought it was funny. That's okay. Alright. Speaking of achievements, I still have a couple achievements for this game. I really should figure, like, I should just get them done. It's 2 achievements where I have to ride a horse for so long and I have to drive a car for so long. I should just do them one of these days. Look at Discord. Oh, I see it, Kimmy. I see that. Oh, goodness. I see it. I have Discord open all the time. I see everything. Most of the time. Actually, I had it closed or covered earlier. They were on their way to doing a static fire earlier, but then they stopped. So I had that pulled up earlier up there on that screen. That's okay. I think I almost had hit the limits on my stream PC earlier today. I had everything open that I have open now minus my OBS. And then I pulled up the Big Brother live feeds because I was curious what was going on, which it was way early in the house. They were just sleeping. So actually Keanu was up, so I was watching him. Anyway, had that open. I had the Starbase stuff going up there. And I was rendering a video on the stream PC all at the same time. That computer was kind of getting laggy. It was kind of a lot for that computer. It was kind of funny. I feel like I had something else running too. I might have had a YouTube window open too. I think I did, actually. Yeah, it was a lot. That's okay. It was fun. Everything was a little bit, like, laggy. But yeah. Yeah, I always have radar open, yeah. So I guess when I say I have everything open that I have now, so that would be like Discord, the bot, Spotify, a task manager, 3 security cameras, radar, my Twitch dashboard over here, my scanner. Like that's all the stuff I have open now. Plus those streams I had running. Poor computer was over here just a chugging. But that's okay. Plus rendering a video. Rendering a video is the big one. That's obviously the hardest on the computer. So yeah, I had all that running earlier. That's okay. And actually, fun fact, I'm still rendering on the server PC right now. I kind of was a slacker this week and got behind on stuff. And so this morning I was like, I'm going to try to catch up a little bit. So let's see. The server PC is rendering yesterday's stream right now, which actually that's not bad. That's not too far behind for me, honestly. Normally, I should, like tonight after stream, I should edit and render this stream tonight, which hopefully I actually will. Because with the computers being torn apart this weekend, it's going to kind of affect that schedule a little bit, but that's all right. It happens. I need to push my day off till next Saturday. Kimmy, it doesn't quite work like that. Big Al, what's going on? How are you? Yeah, Kimmy, I don't think I can do that. I'm going to an auction. I can't just call them up and say, excuse me, my online internet acquaintance wants me to change my day off. Can you change your day of your auction? I don't think they'll go for that, Kimmy. I don't think that works like that. Oh, just saying. Doesn't quite work like that, Kimmy. Sorry. Tell you what, I'll set up my phone on a tripod and I'll live stream me ripping the setup apart. Who am I kidding? No, I won't. Absolutely not. Oh, gosh. That won't happen either. Oh, boy. It's all good. Big Al, we did not get any rain last night, by the way. Well, unless you count like 4 drops in the gust front. Other than that, I don't think we got anything. So, yeah. Kind of sad about it, too. I think we have a chance yet today of some rain, but there's nothing out there. So, well, there's some stuff south of us. Down towards the boot heel. Just a little bit down that way. All right. Pretty much Big Al, yeah. It was quite a line out by like Columbia and stuff. They had a lot of severe thunderstorm warnings and all that stuff. But by the time I got here, nah, it was done. How do you create a course with Courseplay? 30% tonight, 20% chance tomorrow. We have a good chance Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday though, like 70 to 50% each day. So hopefully we get a thunderstorm next week because we really need it. So Courseplay. Let me stop my tractor. So when you're in your tractor, you're either gonna right click or hit your delete key to pull up Courseplay. Then you're gonna hit the little arrow, cross arrows little thing, whatever you want to call that, and then you got to set up your settings so you can do how many times you want to go around your field or whatever you want to do. There's a whole bunch of settings to change if you want. You don't have to mess with it. Depends what you're doing, and then we're just gonna hit generate. Just behind my head there. And then this one's set up to work on a 0-degree angle, which would be back and forth, which would be terrible for this field. But again, that's one of the settings that has been changed, so we can, or set up to 90. Sorry, not 0. So we can change that to automatic, which should give us a north-south. Yeah, north-south. There you go. So yeah, that's a very basic look at horsepower. You betcha. Did I watch Sons of Anarchy? I watched a little bit of it. Let's see, Casey's brother used to be really into that show, Kimmy, and sometimes when we'd be hanging out, we would watch it. That was the motorcycle one, right? Right? I think so. I'm pretty sure that one was. Yeah, I've only watched a little bit of it, though. Yes, okay. Yeah, I've only watched a handful of episodes, honestly.
Jacob 2348 just resubscribed for 50 months. Dude Mountain Dew Baja Blast Pie coming to Taco Bell in November.
Baja. Jacob, thanks for the resub for 50 months. Do appreciate it. Baja Blast, huh? In a pie. I've seen that in their, like, test thing. They've had some of their Live Moss events or whatever where they, like, test stuff or announce stuff. It looks, like it's full of artificial dyes or something. I don't know. It looks crazy. Yeah. You and Polar are watching it. Nice. Smells like smoke outside. Well, it could smell like Teen Spirit, so I guess that's better. I don't know. Tony, what's going on? How are you? Doesn't even sound good. Yeah, Jeff, it looks wild. It looks like it would be kind of nasty. The Jacked Ram, what's going on? How are you? Sure, it's completely healthy. Probably. It's probably vegan. You know, Oreos are vegan. It's kind of wild, Jet. Kind of wild. What's up with Tony? Tony, you make it home yet? Should be home by now. It kind of looks like it could rain, honestly, out there, but it's not going to. I kind of wish it would, though. This is Alma, Missouri. Yep, don't mind at all. I'm not like some of those other streamers that get mad at people for asking what map they're playing on. You can ask away, I don't care. I got you, Jacob, gotcha. Tony Soprano. No. Our buddy Zach, our mod Zach there, his alter ego, his nickname is Tony. So usually I just call him Tony, don't even call him Zach anymore. But that's okay. CBM, what's going on? How are you? What's poppin'?
Attaboy Tony.
That's right, attaboy Tony. The Jagged Ram, I've plowed fields together, like a lot of fields together on this map. Cut down trees, gotten rid of creeks, roads, all kinds of stuff. Yeah, I'm down here in field 7 right now, southeast corner. CB, I'm glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. I don't know who this little white SUV is outside my house right now, chat, but I'm watching them. Watching. We're watching, chat. Don't know who that is. Probably not for us. All right, so chat, I'm going to be plowing this together. See, that's not going to work. I want to plow this together into one big windrow, but I don't know how well it's gonna work. I don't know, because it wants to go, it'll go out past. Oh, jeepers. We may not be able to go across the ends anymore, which is fine. All right, whoever that white SUV is, they're moving on, chat. They heard me. They got scared. Okay. I'm scary. Tony, we hanging out tomorrow? By the way, for those of you that don't know Tony or Zach, we live in the same town. We hang out sometimes. We're going to a thing tomorrow. An auction. Where I'm not going to buy anything, probably. Even though I kind of want to. There's a few things I'm eyeing. That's okay. Probably won't actually buy anything. But that's okay. It's not about buying stuff at an auction. It's more of seeing what other people buy at an auction. So yeah. Modded windrower, huh? Windrower, pick her up for, oh, okay, Kimmy, I got you. I'm not sure what you said there, but I got you. I just feel like being weird and putting everything into one row, Kimmy, which I'm not, it's not going to pick up very well at all, but YOLO. I just feel like being weird today, you know? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Sometimes you just got to be a little weird, you know? Normally I wouldn't do this, but today I felt like doing this. So, that's all. Why not? I think Tony fell in. Asked him a question. He's gone. He's gone. That's okay. It happens. So the real thing I need to work on here is getting this part of the line kind of moved over enough where I can get a nice straight line through here. That's the eventual goal here, is to get a nice one straight line set by GPS even, so it's nice and straight. That's the goal, chat. Will that happen? I don't know. Oh yeah. No, you started Iowa, Kimmy? Nice. How are you liking it, besides not having your hypocrite silo? I'm still here. We can be at your house at 7, Tony. Is what Paps and I were talking about today. 7 o'clock? That's so early, by the way. It's so early for me anyway. I know it's not for some of you. But when you don't go to bed till like 5 o'clock, you know, 7 o'clock in the morning, it's kind of early. That's okay. That's my fault. It's nobody else's fault. It's my fault. It's fine. See, actually, that's the line I want it right there, actually, so. Oh, boy. Right there. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, this one's not straight either. Or no, this one. None of these are straight. That's right. I should set up my GPS a little different here, huh? It starts at 9, Jacob, but it's not. We're not close to it at all. So we would have to commute. It's a bit of a commute. So walking in the door at 7. Nice, Jeff. Nice. Yeah. I need Tony to drive it to the farm, huh? Well, so here's the thing. If I buy the tractor that I would buy there, that does look like something I would want, I don't know if it runs. And we don't have a trailer that we could put that tractor on. So that would be kind of awkward to buy a tractor if we don't have a way to get it to the farm, you know? So probably not going to buy anything. Well, Jacob, they're going to have 4 auctioneers running. So yeah. We're switching to firefighting sim about 6 p.m. Central. Yep. I'm gonna play it tonight. I'm gonna work on some achievements, do the tutorial finally, like stuff like that. I have to replay a whole bunch of it to get my approach achievements. So to get my drive approach achievements. So we're just gonna be working on that kind of stuff tonight. So yeah. Yep. Peyton, what's going on? Welcome in from Arkansas. I didn't say Arkansas. It took everything not to, but Arkansas. Sorry, I'm from Missouri. We kind of have to pick on you, right? A little bit. I'm sure you have nice things to say about Missouri, right? It's kind of like how we pick on Illinois for being bad drivers, having bad roads. There's other things too, you know? There's other things. Especially about Illinois. Let's be real here, you know? There's definitely more things there. Yeah, see, okay, I figured that was going to leave a little skipper. I'm probably just going to have to deal with that, to be honest. Unless I, like, redo my GPS a lot, which I could do that, too. Yeah. It picked the whole thing up off the ground. I couldn't even rake it because there was so much there. Oh, boy. Either Arkansas or your Kansas. True. It's not mine. I live in Missouri. That's all I know. It's not my Kansas. All right. But yeah, so they're going to have 4 auctioneers going. The couple things I'm looking at, they will sell a little bit later in the day, but you can't show up late, Jacob. You got to be there on time, man. It's just the way it is, you know? You got to be there early, honestly. What's going on? Welcome in. What's poppin'? So we're planning on getting there a little before it gets going. So yeah. At least that's the plan. So yeah. Yeah, I'm slothing everything to the center just because I can. I'm just being weird today. Because why not? Why not? You know, Big Al, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, Big Al. There's a couple, actually, there's one really nice looking trailer there. Dad and I were looking at it the other day. It's real nice. Yeah. Silage Bunker has like 2.6 million in it. It's almost fermented. I've fast timed since yesterday. One day. It's November now. It's got a lot in it, yeah. Tony, parking is going to be crazy tomorrow. I have that fear as well, yeah. But we'll have the side-by-side, so it's not a huge deal. You just drive into the sale with that. So I said something to Pops last night, and he goes, I already cleaned it. I took the windshield out. I did this. I did that. Filled it up with gas. I was like, okay, Pops, all right. You tell me you're excited for the sale without telling me you're excited for the sale. Jeez. My goodness. Pops is all about it, chat. All right. So I'm here for it. It's gonna be fun. November is the Baja Blast. I got you. Okay. Interesting. So I think I have around 2.6 million chaff, which is from the corn, obviously. And then I have another 2.2 million corn. I think I chaffed until I don't even know where I went. Somewhere just north of the homestead, from like the west edge of 6 to like right. Yeah, it wasn't too far. Somewhere over there. It was a good time though. But basically a lot of corn, yeah. For the Baja Blast pie, really. Interesting, Kimmy. Have to have a cheat day to try it. Gotcha. I don't know if this is gonna work, but we're gonna try. Oh, we got it all. Okay. I didn't know if that was gonna work or not. Sean, what's going on? How are you? What's poppin'? You know what? Maybe after the birthday party, we should, I should convince Tony to come over and help with, what's it called? The setup. That's a joke, by the way. This is the, Oxbow merger. It's on a, itch.io page, I believe. Blogger, what's going on? Welcome in. And Sean, yeah, Big Brother was kind of crazy last night, huh? Kind of crazy. Just saying. Yeah, I watched some of it, Sean, until it, oh, they cut it out eventually and it stayed off forever and I just got fed up and turned it off. So, yeah. Do I want? Yeah, that's what I want, right? Maybe. Thanks for that follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. What's poppin'? Welcome, welcome. Chat, we're getting weird with it today. Mostly because I can. We're getting weird with it, y'all. Lost my marbles. Alright. So we found some grass, not hay. See, the problem is I need to bring everything up there over. That's what needs to happen now, chat. Everything north of here needs to get brought over. Much respect for the beard. Oh. Big beard guy, huh? I just have it because I'm lazy, I'll be honest. You know what I mean? Like, legit. I just have it because I'm lazy. That's pretty much it. Oh, man. All right. I know what I'm doing, Chad. I promise. Okay. Just trust the process here. Okay. I know it's a weird one, but we're doing it. Oh, we can't have that happen now. Can't leave a skipper. No, I've been growing a beard since I started growing facial hair, to be honest. I think I really only shaved a couple times after I started growing facial hair when I was, you know, a teenager. And like my folks actually bought me like a nice electric razor. I used it like 3 times. And I'm like, nah, I can't. I'm not doing this. And I've had a beard ever since, basically. So yeah. Pretty much, Kimmy, yeah, actually. Like low-key. Yeah. You're not too far off. I also look 12 years old if I shave, so I don't like that. So I have to have it. Had a beard since you were 17. Nice. Yep. No, I don't enjoy looking 12 years old. So hence the beard. So yeah. I have shaved it a few times on stream, you know, for charity. That was fun. You'll get ID checked? Yeah. Yeah, I will too. Legit. That's a bitch, yeah. I could see that big alley. Yeah, they're kind of not fun, honestly. They're not fun at all. All right, then we'll go right back down on that pass. We'll flip our belts around, go back down. And we're going to be getting pretty close on this. We're just not going to use GPS right now. We'll just do this map. We'll do this part manually. It's getting to be too much for it, chat. We're having issues. We're getting skippers. Oh boy. Bet my razor sucks. Yeah, it does. Yes, it does. Kimmy, close your eyes. Wow. Wow. Oh, this is, I don't know how this is going to work. Oh, chat is quite a windrow. We have quite the windrow going on here. What you see is what you get, bro. This is pretty much it. I do have a little bit of a peach fuzz mustache. I say shave off, but not a baler loading wagon. We don't bail anymore. Baler would be pretty fun, actually. Yeah. But nope, what you see with my beard is what you get. That's just the way it is. Besides a little bit of a mustachio. Nothing like a Tony mustachio, but, you know, a little bit of a mustachio. Darn little, too. It's not much at all. I've tried to let it grow out for like a couple weeks, and I'm like, I look like an idiot to get rid of it. I have to let it go. Wife won't let you shave your stash. Gotcha. Gotcha. All right, this all should be within, yeah. So we're gonna GPS this next pass, y'all. Bad ideas only today, eh? I mean, what else is new? That's every day here, but... All right, here we go. How bad's this gonna work? Oh, boy. So we need to go all the way north on the field, turn around, come all the way back, and then we'll have our final windrow. It's not working very well. Oh, man. This is probably the best tractor that I have for this job because it doesn't, I mean, it cares about the windrows, but like not as much as a lot of the other tractors. So this tractor is working great for the job. I don't know. This is going to be terrible to pick up, to be honest. It'll be horrible. That's okay. It's all good. We're going to be able to drive like 4 feet and then have to go unload. And then drive 4 feet and then unload and drive 4 feet and then unload. $5,000 horsepower, huh? Nice. Very nice. Yeah, that is a side effect of having facial hair sometimes, John. It well, it can be a little unruly sometimes, you know. It happens. Definitely happens. All right, we're gonna just slide this over a hair here. Sliding to the left, and then we'll turn around and slide it all to the right. And then that should be our final windrow. Hopefully. Hopefully, Chad. Hopefully. That's all right. And it's probably not going to end well for us at all. I like how it's messing with the end of it because it's just so piled over the line. Oh, that's great. I don't even know if it'll grab all of it, to be completely honest. Oh. There's a tree there. Yeah, I don't know if this is how I'm going to like push it out of the field. Oops. Yeah, it's not going to grab the entire row all the way. It's not going to work. That's fine. We'll come back for the skipper with the loading wagon. It's okay. At least the skipper's in a straight line, right? Oh my god. This is going to get really bad. Just for the record. The tree wants to play WoW. Wow. Alright, as we go farther, we're going south right now. The farther south we go, the wider the field gets, so more grass there will be. Oh boy. Well, this is hay, it's not grass anymore. Close enough. Close enough. It's not working terrible. It's not working great, but give ramp buildings. It takes a while because everything sets real time. Can you not fast time like at a house or something? You know about sleeping in the game? That'll speed everything up quite a bit. Holy Toledo, guys. That's a glorious windrow. A glorious windrow. Oh, man. You do, but never use it. Okay, that's fine. To each their own, right? It's a glorious windrow. Let's see what Mr. Scoot has to say about it, chat. Hello?
Hello?
You like my windrow?
That's like clickbait right there.
I'm talking in farm sim. Windrowing.
Yeah, it's nicely sized.
Well, it's glorious. Oh man. Very nice. Welcome in, Scoot. What's up?
Not much. Just got back from seeing some family.
Nice, nice. Oh my goodness, that was. You think I'm gonna have trouble? You think I'm gonna have trouble? No. Not gonna have any trouble with that. I'm gonna be able to drive 4 feet and then have to go unload.
I just need one of those IRL like stationary balers, just like drives down the line.
Right. Yeah. I need the little hand baler from the mod hub.
Ouch.
Yeah. It's a silage bit in itself, maybe. The good thing is our TMR mixer, which is where all this hay is going to go, is currently empty. So, assuming we get this done before we need, well, we can be a little late to switch games, but assuming we get this done, we'll know. It's gonna be a lot. Just for the record, it's gonna be a lot. That's okay.
So is it a single mowing, or did you mow it and leave it and then mow it again?
No, one mowing. It's been in game. It's been years and years and years since I've mowed. But only mowed it once and then raked everything to the center. Just because I could. Where is the loading wagon actually? I want to say it's over. Yeah, it's over there. Okay. Ooh, decision. Do we use the cloth or we should probably switch that cloth, right? Class has more power.
Probably.
Class has more ground speed too. All right, so this is a slightly modded loading wagon. It holds 240,000 liters. So we'll see. It'll be a few trips, I believe. So yeah. All right. Scoot, I'm up over 1,400 pallets of eggs in warehouses.
Chibis.
Yeah. You betcha. Imagine the idiot baler with the thrower. Oh my god, it looked like a machine gun.
Rapid fire, rapid fire.
You know that gun that's in the nose of the A10, the Warthog? It would be about what it would look like. It would probably crash the server.
The Freedom Launcher.
Yeah. Let freedom right. Yeah, that one. Yeah. The one that was made by GM, right?
Yeah. So we were down at the beach, as you could see with the 9RX picture.
I did see the 9RX at the beach, yeah.
We didn't know that the air show was this weekend, and we were really taking CJ, but the Blue Angels are going to be down there.
Nice. Wait, who's going to that air show? Somebody mentioned that air show earlier. Somebody earlier said they're going to an air show with the Blue Angels tomorrow. Earlier.
We looked at tickets, and there was only like one ticket for tomorrow, and then like a bunch of tickets, like 40 plus for Sunday.
Oh, wow. So we were talking about like what people are gonna do tomorrow since I'm not streaming. I figured who that was now. Somebody's there. They're going to it. All right, let's. We're gonna drive down off center on purpose, chat, because there ain't no way. Actually, there is a way. Look at us, chat. We're doing well, kind of. So this wagon likes to pick up more to the right than it does to the left. So if I just drive down the windrow like this, and that's not a skipper to my right. That's second pass. Is what that's called. Okay, not a skipper. Just saying.
We just weren't sure how you do with the noise still being young, and I traumatized him for the first time because I plan on taking him a lot.
That's probably a good idea, to be honest. So skip it. Although the Blue Angels are pretty cool. He's probably a little young to appreciate that.
Yeah, it'll be 2 in October.
Or, remember it. All right, so there's our first 240,000 liters, chat. Oh, man. That's kind of funny, actually. So, I don't know how many... Yeah, it's going to be a bunch. It's okay. Hopefully there's enough room in that TMR mixer, huh? It holds 3.5 mil. There should be. Hopefully. If not, that's okay. Actually, I need to fill up the Jeep too at some point. So. It's feeling like an in-game one with a normal intro, right? Pretty much. Yeah, good choice of tractor though, because it's got that speed. That's one thing that's really nice about this class. The speed is lovely. You like the speed. So yeah. I gotta, oh, never mind. The unload rate could be a little turned up though. It's not bad though, honestly. It's not bad at all. Come on. Come on. Oh boy. The need for speed. Alright. And we're off. You know, I'd get rid of this other fence out here if it would let me, but I can't get rid of it anymore to the left here, and I could just go that way. Can't delete that fence, though. I must have landscaped too close to it or something, and it's no good anymore. Actually, I know I did some up there, yeah. That's okay. It would only save us a couple seconds anyway, so not really a big deal. Rats. Nah, it's okay. I don't... honestly, this thing even holding 240,000 liters, I really don't like. I'm not a fan of the unrealistic stuff typically in Farm Sim. Sometimes it's fun to break out, but typically I'm not a fan of it. So, problem that we were running into, so normally we would have bailed this like on most other maps, but our map we played before this was Judith Plains, Montana, and sometimes with our bales, because of the autoload mod, I think the bales would just go flying into Narnia. Then eventually we started dealing with a lot of lag on that map. I don't know if that was bales. I don't know what was causing it, but the bales definitely didn't help anything. So that's why I'm actually using a loading wagon. Most of the time, I honestly don't prefer to use a loading wagon. I'm more of a baler kind of guy. Bale and like a semi-truck for semi-trailer for bales. That's what I typically prefer. So yeah. I have 400 bales. That's fine. It wouldn't really be as bad as you'd think, because on that one trailer we could haul like 350,000 liters of bales. So that's not really that bad as far as like trips away from your field, you know? So yeah. Yeah, bales can cause lag, absolutely. Anything can cause lag, honestly. Too many combines cause lag. Too much of anything can cause lag. Especially bales that are flying to Narnia and you never see them again. They're somewhere on that map. They're up in the sky. They're underneath the map. They're somewhere. We did try the easy dev control mod to delete the bales. I don't think it actually worked. It might have. I don't know. I'm not sure. But either way, that we do still have our Judith Plains save, but I would like that map to get an update before we go back to it. If we go back to it. It's a great map. Great map. But we'll have to wait and see what we do. I don't know. See, I should just get 2 of these wagons. I can leave one here to unload and then go get the next one, you know? Fill it up too. I'm not much of a rush, honestly. I don't really care. We'll get it done when we get it done, you know? That's the way I see it. Not in that much of a hurry. So yeah. Your Wi-Fi is messing with you. Alright, have a good night. We'll catch you. Hope your Wi-Fi gets better. Alright, my next stream will be Monday. I'm taking tomorrow off. Assuming that I get my setup put back together by Monday. I'm ripping my entire setup apart tomorrow night / Sunday / Monday morning. Hopefully I'll have it all put back together by then. That's the hope anyway. Oh boy. You know, I'm nervous about a few like wires, but I don't want to like go out and buy wires until I know for sure that I need them, you know, because I have extra wires. Because I'm changing some stuff around on the setup, so a little nervous about it, but it'll buff. So right, where did we leave off? Somewhere down there. Somewhere down yonder. All right. Turn that on. Get things warmed up in the header, you know. Gotta. Yeah, that's a thing. All right, so we're gonna be probably what, 3.5 at least to get down this one. I mean, to get down like the side of it here. Although down here we're taking pretty much all of it. Okay. Might as well. Fills up so fast. It is kind of amazing, to be honest. We're not gonna make it to the end, are we? Maybe. I doubt it. I don't know. Actually, I think we are. Got a little bit of cleanup. Of course, the field's nowhere near as wide down here, so, or up here. So it's not as hard to catch it all like Pokemon's, you know? Oh, yeah. This is good. Honestly, we spent so long windrowing that, yeah, it was kind of a waste of time, but that's okay. It was fun. Merging, all the merging. All right, so now we just need to go back and clean up the scraps. Which, honestly, there's not that many. I mean, there's a whole row, but it's fine. No big deal. Rats. And remember, they're not skippers. I'm not done on the field yet. Not skippers. All right, Scoot, you gonna come fight some fires with me tonight?
That is the plan.
All right, I gotta do the tutorial. Have you done your
training?
Yeah, have you done it yet?
I've done one mission.
Okay, I don't know if we can do that in multi or not.
I think you can.
Okay.
Well, I know you can do training in multi. I don't know whether it counts as
Okay, I got you. I need to work on that. I'm trying to clean up some achieves, and then I got a whole bunch of ones that we need to drive the approach. So I figure the best way to do that is probably just put it on easy and just, I don't know, like when you see the mission, like on the left side on your list of missions, I don't know if it has something in there about if you drove or not. Because otherwise I have no idea how to track this. So I meant to go in there and look today, and I kind of forgot before stream, so whoopsie. Yeah, hopefully there's like a drove approach, yes or no, or something. Hopefully. Otherwise, we got to replay them all. But just put it on easy and get through it is what I'm thinking. But yeah. Which actually wouldn't be the end of the world, because like grease fires and flammable fluids and stuff, I still need some of those fires. For achievements too, so. Wow, chat, we're gonna leave this little bit on the end. Are you kidding me right now? That's it? We have to drive all the way out here for that? If we held 250,000 liters, we would have been fine. Oh, man, that's funny. Need a bigger trailer. Yeah, clearly. That's too funny. I don't have a bigger trailer, Sean, though. This is the biggest one I've got on the server. If we held like 245,000. Well, I know where to go get a bigger trailer, Sean. I'm good. That's not the concern, you know? That's not the issue at all. I know where to get bigger trailers. So, yeah. It's kind of funny, though. To Jacob. All right, let's drop this off and go back for the last little bit, I guess. Dang. Dang, dang, dang. All right. Tomcat, I don't really know. When's the last time I talked to Trent? Like Monday? Tuesday? I'm not sure what he's up to. I'm pretty sure he's supposed to be driving truck eventually this fall. But I think right now he's helping out with a grain cart. So he probably is running it today. But I'm not 100% on that. I wasn't in TeamSpeak yesterday at all, so I don't know. I know, shocker, I wasn't in TeamSpeak. The time we got done with Big Brother, it was... Shoot, it was almost 10 o'clock by the time we got done watching Big Brother last night. Something like that. It was late. Very late. Oh, Jacob, yeah. I mean... Oh, yeah. Most of the guys around here started a couple weeks ago. The problem around here is guys started because, well, this planting season, if we go back to April, this planting season, it kept raining and raining and raining, right? And so there was a little bit of corn planted, then wait a week and a little bit more corn planted, and a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. So the problem around here is finding corn that's dry enough to harvest. Because, you know, you can only dry it so much and you only want to spend so much money on propane. So some guys here have actually had to switch from corn to soybeans, which is weird because normally it's all corn first year, then soybeans. But they've actually had to switch because when beans are ready, you have to harvest them. So, oh yeah, no, we're full-fledged. I mean, outside of the guys that ran out of dry corn. And like even some guys, they like started on fields and they quit because it's not dry enough. Guys are barely able to do tillage because the ground's so hard from being so dry for so long. And part of the problem is a lot of the corn here didn't mature as much as it died. And so it doesn't dry right when it dies. So it's kind of a whole thing here this year. It's kind of a weird harvest. It's going to end up being a really long, drawn-out harvest just because the corn's not drying down right. Because, well, A, it was planted at weird times, and then B, it died. A lot of it died, so... Yeah. Yep. Now, the corn around the farm's gone. That 80 acres, that was taken out last week sometime. Shoot, Tuesday would be 2 weeks, actually, I think. Or something like that. The corn's been gone at the farm for a while now, so. But you betcha. All right, so that is all of the grass. That was 700. That's actually not that much, by the way. The hay, 724,000. That's not a lot at all. I thought for sure it'd be more than that, but that's not bad. That's not even a lot as far as I'm concerned. I have to mow that a couple more times next year maybe, but that's okay. I probably won't take the time to rake it all into one row next time I do it, so. I'd last a couple. I mean, there's 3.5 million liters of TMR sitting there, Jacob, so. It'll be just fine. All right, so chat, here's what we're going to do. We're going to put this on corn. And I'm going to have you guys, while I go take a quick break, y'all are going to go run some corn to the shop. Or to the shop. Not the shop. Not the shop. Yeah, there's a lot sitting there right now. I was out of hay completely. I have a bunch of silage in the bunk. It's not ready yet. So I figured I was completely out of hay. So I was like, I might as well mow some hay today. But yeah, there's 2.3 million silage or TMR. So not worried about that. It'll actually start making again because there's a little silage there. So yeah, it's not like I was out. It's one of those things. It's like, we're not out, but we might as well make some. So, all right, Scoot, I'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
All right, so chat, I am going to step away for a minute. Well, it probably made a little bit of TMR, sure. Yeah. I mean, it's turned on, so yeah. No, it was 240, not 250. 240, not 250. Yeah, they haul 240 in a trailer. Chat, I'm gonna step away for a minute. This will be the end of the farm sim. When I come back, we're gonna be switching to firefighting simulator, but I'll be back in just a minute. BRB.